All right, friends, it's the welcome back edition of the McGrouchville. All three of us back. I know you may have missed us, all four listeners out there, but hey, we're back. We're going to start pumping out some episodes. I can't even tell you what episode we're on, but we've got the full crew back in, and I'm Matthew along with the gambler Landon.
What up, though?
We're not letting him go solo this time. The man who helps carry this thing, and with his sarcasm, his truth bombs, and more, we got Christopher. I don't have a name for you on this one.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, everybody. So it's been a while. I mean, we left you hanging with the draft with Landon solo. So there's a lot of life events happening, a lot of sports happening, a lot of misery happening here in the McGrouchville. So I don't even know where to begin. Sometimes we start with how's the week, but I don't even know where to begin. So we'll just kind of hit around the horn here. Landon, I'm going to save your nonsense till last. Christopher, do you want to kick us off, and let's start high, and then we'll bring it low?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I have any real highs. I mean, I'm just picking up my scrambled brain and trying to put it back in its proper place after being in vacation in Mexico last week. So, yeah, it takes
for the folks over here who don't have the net worth, who've never been to Mexico. Tell us about Mexico.
It's a fun time, man. It's a fun time. It's beautiful. The people are super, super nice. And yeah, so it's always a good getaway. But it usually takes about a week to kind of like get the cognition gears reset, retooled. So
when did you get back?
Late Sunday night. And we had just a long day of travel. I mean, it's layovers. Layover in Charlotte was a good minute. And we got to the Cancun airport from a resort and had like 3 hours to kill there, and everything's so expensive. So yeah.
Do you want to spend Cinco de Mayo in Mexico?
No, we have before, but they don't. It's nothing there, man. They don't give two poops about it.
I hear it's the American hoopla thing.
Yeah, it's all American. No, I mean,
it's just like Hanukkah for Jewish folks is not like as big as we who are not Jewish make it out to be.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, they really they don't. We've been there on Cinco before, and it's like no big deal, like a typical Monday there. So it's yeah, but no, it was fun times, man. It's good. Weather was awesome, and we came back to the frigid, like 60 degrees that felt like 40 degrees, like stepping off the plane. Fortunately, had a jacket.
Was it rainy and nasty?
Not rainy like I was expected, but it was a little misty and just yeah. So that it's been a week, man. Yeah.
Fun stuff. Nothing too crazy over here. That's not true. We do have a family update. There's going to be a boy in the family, so Sister Jessica is going to have a boy. I mean, that's what they're saying. It would be funny if on the day that the baby arrives that it's another girl, but I don't wish that any ill will on the family or any controversy on that. So,
I mean, I will see how they could mess that up.
It's happened before, not to them, but in general.
In the are you talking about the gender reveal fail?
The gender reveal, yeah.
Goodness, Leslie sent Jess a whole video stream of like all these like different like gender reveal fails from the internet. Like it was just like probably 10 minutes of like all the different videos, the families like where the kids catching things on fire and like America's funniest home videos in real life of gender reveal fails. Landon, did you go to it on Sunday? We were in
we were in Ohio. You were the only member, the resident that is in Tennessee, that was not either on vacation or at work or whatever. That was a no-show. Or is that true? Did your parents not go?
No, they didn't go either.
All right. So I was trying to put you on the spot and put you on blast, but
yeah, no, I know they told me about it, but then I like totally forgot. And plus, I do usually go like parents on Sundays, and like we just all were like watching movies like the whole afternoon. So
That sounds terrible and lame. I'm just kidding. It sounds awesome. If we had a real McGrouchville,
Did you watch any movies on the list, man, that you needed
uh,
to see that you hadn't seen before?
no,
They're all reruns.
yeah. Basically, they were in the middle of watching the TV show Dexter.
oh, I only made it. Sarah and I only made it through 30 seconds. Once that first episode 1, he starts cutting and slicing, dicing. Nope. I mean, we usually can do well on some of that stuff, but that, I don't know. Maybe his way he was cutting. I don't know.
I don't know. Again, I only saw like 2 episodes, so I kind of got the gist. I know he's a psychopath and like sociopath, and I don't understand. I don't get it.
I mean, folks, this is you're getting a commentary from a guy who doesn't watch any movies or TV shows, so.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
In GIFs and memes.
It's true.
Yeah.
Have you actually seen Happy Gilmore?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, he saw
Yeah,
on the GIF that he sent you.
Wait, that was the. Wait, it wasn't the movie.
This guy's brain is in orbit right now because of the playoffs and everything.
I know I've seen the meme. We're talking about the well or waiting meme. Like I also know that, but I couldn't remember what movie it was from.
Oh man.
So is it Happy Gilmore? I didn't think it was.
Yeah, I think it's Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, we're just throwing things out there, but we're so rusty right now. It's been a few weeks. We got to get some BPs in before we get to the good stuff.
Yeah, this is like throwing these rookie quarterbacks out to the slaughter, man.
Poor Shador. We haven't even, it's been a few weeks at the time of the recording. We're recording.
I talked about we made fun of how we were all having a better day than
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, right now we got Mother's Day weekend. I know you guys don't like me announcing all the holidays and fake holidays.
I need a reminder.
It's this Sunday, so when you pop this episode out and when it's in the public, it will have already passed by a day.
That doesn't help anybody.
That doesn't help anybody, but yeah, we hope that you did something for your mother or your wife, so however you celebrate the Mother's Day on that. Before we get to your rambling rants over there, Gambler, today I do have to say, like, I did not even actually work today, but it's always the random days that, like, you take off that always end up the worst. And like today, I had a whole list of stuff that needed to get done: clean the house, do yard works. Well, unfortunately, there was a casualty in the yard, so I guess Rudy the dog, yesterday found a bunny's nest within the yard. So he took out one of the small bunnies. And then we saw the little mom, and I think she moved all the bunnies. Well, I thought she had moved all the bunnies. Well, today, I took one out on the lawnmower, and it was terrible. And it was like squealing and on its insides out, kind of like Dexter. And so I had to put it out of its misery. So if you go back a few episodes to when Christopher took out the mice, that's what I was thinking of today. So it was.
Rudy is so small, and
how
did he even manage this?
They're tiny, like little bunnies that get out. Yeah, I mean, he can't catch the big rabbits. It's like like chasing the car.
This was like an immobile infant.
Yeah. I mean, just now getting to the world, and Rudy ended it. So, I mean, he's a little chihuahua. So yeah, he's not that big. But Batman was here yesterday. We have to do another name call. So Batman is father-in-law for those that we go down the Rolodex. So he was here yesterday, and he's the one who saw Rudy take out the poor bunny, and so there was fur all over the grass, and I mean it was a terrible time. I mean, I'm sure the girls are traumatized from it too. So they were at school today when I took out the one on the lawnmower though. But we did save like 4. I called the neighbor lady, and she's a big pet lover, and she came and helped out, made sure that I didn't take any more out.
I mean, so 2 of them are Dunzo.
Yes, and there's at least 4 or 5 that are running around. And one of them found its way in the garage.
That's good, about 70%.
Yeah, I mean, you still, I mean,
It's passing.
I
Barely.
want to
but it's
bet on
passing.
like how many are gonna survive it. I mean,
I
that
know,
level.
I know.
Yeah.
And,
It's like,
I mean, if you think about the lifespan of a rabbit, though, I mean, they populate pretty quickly.
They populate like bunnies. So
They do populate like bunnies. So yes.
Oh, well, I guess you actually did remind me, speaking of little National Geographic adventures, a couple weeks ago, my parents had 2, or I guess 3 baby skunks in the backyard.
Oh,
And they were not as successful. I think they were 1 for 3.
has anything devastating happened since?
I mean, 1 for 3, 2, only one of them, I guess, maybe still. Like, they took it to, like, some Nashville Humane or something like that. Some animal care. The one that survived. I think, like, they were very, like, maybe, yay big. So I think the mama knew that they were, like, sick and, like, weren't gonna make it, so she just threw them. Basically, didn't want anything to do with them. And, yeah, pretty sad.
We're going to bring this down. The episode,
Yeah,
the Downerville episode.
We tried to start off high and we immediately went low.
Well, I mean, this is it's real life. It's why the folks show up to get the real life on it. But no, I mean, the other thing that I will vent about is our kiddo, and I sent this in our little thread. If you've ever been to a 5th grade band concert, with the little flutes and clarinets and all the little instruments, I mean, I definitely encourage supporting your kiddos, but it's going to be a miserable time. And it's not like the Lisa Simpson saxophone thing where it's like, really, no, it's terrible. I mean, Claire was like, I'm bored, get me out of here kind of thing. And I mean,
it's like, things like that, you have to play, like I've been like one symphony orchestra thing in my life, and it was like I had to do it for like a college like assignment type of deal, and like it was pretty cool because it was like a Star Wars theme. So like, they were like the
you've never seen Star Wars, so how would you know?
I I actually have seen all of them somehow.
What?
Yeah, basically, quick story. Like basically, when I guess the 7th one was coming out, I basically asked a friend who was like a big Star Wars nerd, like, hey, I kind of like want to, get caught up since, it's going to be like the new thing. Everybody's going to be talking about it. I don't want to be left out type of deal. So we pretty much binge watched all day, like the original trilogy and like from the prequels, the first one, all in one day. And that was definitely fun. The OGs are definitely the best though, and then they just kept going downhill.
There you go. Well, this was not that. I mean, it was. Now, once they got to like the high school and the little jazz band thing, that was legit. But I mean, I'll support my kiddo, but it's going to be a rough one the next couple of years. So it's.
Hey, just use my whole beanie trick.
The what trick?
Beanie trick. Have an earbud.
Oh yeah.
Inside
you could have watched them or listened to a baseball game or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I'm delaying the inevitable. So at this time, I mean, we'll get to your rambling rants over here, Landon. For the listeners, we're currently in the NHL's playoff and NBA playoff. And I mean, I will say the Stanley Cup playoff, I mean, it's a little sad that our Predators are not in, but there's been some pretty good games. I mean, the Dallas Stars came back on Colorado and put them out. They were down 2 goals in that Game 7. I saw the Jets the other day smoke the Blues, and in double overtime kind of sent them packing. So for our hockey fans and lovers out there, definitely some good stuff going on. But if you're into the NBA and all the drama, I'm going to send this over to the gambler so he can
Oh.
dread and give you a bunch of nonsense that you
Ooh.
you might want to crack a cold one. You might want to
Yeah, I think
grab
I
a
have
tissue.
enough beer in this glass to get through it. If you see me
Man,
disappear, you know why.
oh boy, I don't even know where to start.
Where do you want to start with the WNBA and the Met Gala? I mean, I know our cousin
I
took some shots at old what's her
I
name,
hey,
Reese.
hey, history was made though. This I guess I guess a lot of history was made Monday with uh, the very first. Gosh, this is what you want to rant about. But yeah, Monday, very first preseason game for my team, the Golden State Valkyries.
Oh, I didn't even know we were in ladies basketball season yet. I thought that
Oh
didn't
yeah,
start till like August or September.
no, we're 2 weeks away. Well,
Oh,
basically almost a week away now.
there you go.
But yeah, that happened. WNBA getting ready to start soon. But that's not why we're here.
Why are we here? to mourn?
Because the mourn the home court advantage in the NBA playoffs. So, just because let's start with the Cavs. So, Cavs, I talked about it in my NBA playoffs, solo video, which I guess nobody cared about.
That's not true. I saw a couple of people jump in on as a view.
But yeah, basically, Cavs. Quick recap: they were number one seed in the East. They think they won like 64 games, I believe. I don't know. They won a lot of games. They're very dominant. They swept through the Eastern Conference first round against the Heat. They shouldn't have even been there in the first place. And then, but I guess the key part is, I guess Darius Garland, he has a big toe injury. And I guess because of that now, the number one seed Cavs are down 0-2 against the Pacers. Who, not gonna lie,
That could change by the time this recording comes out, though, after the weekend.
It very could change. Yeah, we're recording this on Thursday night. But yeah, great. I do like the Pacers. Not my favorite team, obviously, but I do like them. Tyrese Halliburton, who I have mentioned like in the past, is not on here, I don't think, but like Tyrese Halliburton is my favorite player outside of the Celtics. So yeah, but yeah, so I'm actually happy for them because I don't want to see the Cavs, but I'm also scared. Well, I guess I got more scared with the Knicks right now because somehow the freaking Celtics are down 0-2 to the freaking Knicks, who are complete garbage and play no defense except for Mikael OG and Josh Hart. And the Celtics are freaking first team in NBA history.
Wait, don't spoil it. I want to play a game. Christopher, how many points do you think Boston was down was up in the first game? More. Wait.
22?
Ooh.
Close. It was 20.
20?
And they blew it.
And they blew it. So,
but then game 2 happened.
And guess how many points they were up by?
20 again.
20. And guess what happened? Again.
Lost by 1.
Did this go down last night, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, this morning I was deciphering the Da Vinci Code of whatever the hell you were sending. And I really had to go to the Yahoo Sports and fact check and what, and I was like, and the headlines were like raging, like, oh, this is brutal, man. Like, this is brutal.
Yeah.
Now my thing is, Landon should be grateful because they are the defending champs. So you can take a year off. It's okay. No. You can feel what battered Voss syndrome is.
Yeah. But also, it'd be fine if this team is going to be together for like another 2-3 years. We don't have that time. Like, it is win now mode for this group because of the whole CBA, which that's really news you don't care about because I don't even care about it. I just know how it affects teams. Like, basically, our two main keys.
Your two swankies. What'd you say?
Main keys. With Drew Holiday and maybe Kristaps could potentially be gone.
And we're over here like, who? So they can get.
Yeah, but again, it's not like it's one thing if the Celtics would have just lost the game. Like I would be up mad, but like I would be like, okay, this is a hard fought game. I cannot stand losing leads, and when the team basically wants to run the timeout and hope they win instead of just keep sticking to the game plan and just keep forcing their will on the other team and crushing their spirits. But instead, the Knicks, they're gritty. They don't give up. And yeah, when you have the clutch player of the year in Jalen Brunson, here's fun. Here's a quick stat. So, uh, guess in the fourth quarter how many points Jalen Brunson has in this postseason in the fourth quarter.
Just in the fourth quarter
Yes,
of all the games he's played in the postseason.
This postseason in the fourth.
I mean, do you want a total or an average?
Let's do total. I'll give you.
How many
I'll give
games?
a range. 8 games. So
just in the fourth quarter.
Okay, just in the fourth quarter. I'll give you like a multiple choice. Let's go 40 to or no, do 20 to 40, 40 to 60, or 60 to 90.
I always go B as when in the multiple choice game, but I'll let Chris jump in on that one.
I say he scored like 8 points and all that time. He's just really
8 points.
Like a point, yeah. Like he came in the fourth quarter one game and it's like, okay, like I'm gonna put up some buckets and then called it like.
Okay, remember I just
call
said
it a day for the rest of the games.
NBA's clutch player of the year, like an actual award.
I didn't know who he was, dude. I'm like,
yeah, he's playing the other side.
Guessing, like,
we are in the new we don't care about right now.
When Ellie and Claire like pick make their brackets based on colors, that was like, I'll go rogue.
Okay. Well, both are wrong. He has 86 points in the fourth quarter in this postseason. Now, do you want to guess who's second, or not who's second, but like the number 2 player in the fourth quarter who, like, how many points they have?
Jokic.
No, you didn't have to say player, but like just how many points?
I don't know. 50.
Oh, I mean close. It's 46. So
I was trying to go.
Yeah, I was giving you base up, like why Jalen Brunson is clutch player of the year. Got 86 points in the clutch in basically the fourth quarter this year. And person in second, I can't remember the name, but it was like 46, I believe, or it could have been like 48 or something like that. Point. That's pretty much enough said. And guess who's been garbage in the fourth quarter? And basically,
your boy Tatum,
and just the entire Celtics, team. It's like I don't know. It's hard to explain, but yeah. And this is the first time in playoff series, not back to back, but playoff series that a team has blown 2 20-point leads ever in one playoffs. And it's truly indescribable. And this is a championship team with championship experience, and they're folding.
They'll be fine. Come back.
So what are these postseason or post-game press conferences like?
Oh yeah, are they like?
I mean, are people let them off the hook? I mean, like, are they any like?
Game one it was like that because like for some reason the Celtics do this all the time, where they always give up 20-point leads because they like playing the variance game, the 3 points, like the 3-point shots, which I know people love. But, yeah, so this happens a lot, but usually they still win. So like game one, fine. It happens. They just reset game 2, and then game 2, same exact script. Literally, I'm pretty like basically same score, went up 20-point lead late in the third quarter again, and the same thing happened where they give up. They give it up in the fourth.
So, like, Jason Tatum, I hear the knock is that he's too nice. So is he, like, cussing at the press conference, the post game, or is he just like, just.
They're all being, pretty chill. It's like, again, like they always say, like, we've been here before. We know what the playoffs are like. We know we can bounce back. Especially like I remember a few years ago, and this is why Boston fans will always be traumatized when they went down 0-3 against Miami, and then they miraculously came back, to get to Game 7, even though they ultimately lost. But it's just like, don't give us one type of mentality, because they'll just keep rolling from there.
I just like to give you grief, and I'm rooting for the Knicks.
Trust me. I even try to jinx the Knicks by betting on them, and that's the maddest I've ever won at winning a bet.
That's why you didn't bet kids.
3 or 2-2 or 1-1-1. Like, what's the?
It's so 2 games back in New York. Hopefully, we win one, so we can bring the series back to Boston, and then 1-1.
Oh, so it's 2-2, 1-1-1.
Christopher hasn't watched the Knicks since Patrick Ewing and NBA Jam Johnson.
Yeah. When the guy's like floating on fire on my TV
He
screen.
is on fire.
Yeah. That's the last time I saw him play.
Yeah.
On a CRT.
We should.
Like, what's a CRT?
You could be like, if you miss 90s basketball, you could just watch these playoffs because they are just as physical and play just as, just low scoring.
I will say I've been watching some of the playoffs. So
yeah, when I got back from Murfreesboro last night, I considered tuning in because I was like, well, I'll just watch some South.
You know what I am excited about, and this is really dumb. I mean, this is really dumb to be excited. So, I guess TNT and the whole NBA whatever TV deal, it's moving over to NBC and Peacock next in the fall. So they're gonna. I think they're bringing back the old John Tesh Round Ball Rock music. So the old NBA or the NBA on NBC theme back when people will watch the NBA. So maybe we could. Voldemort. Wait, what?
Yeah, Lord Voldemort.
I've never known basketball to be on NBC. So.
I can't with you, Landon.
It's gonna be so weird. Like, I've always.
That's all that Christopher and I have ever known.
Yeah. Yeah,
do you even remember that? So you don't even know like the theme song?
No.
I gotta find it here.
Mm-hmm.
I've been big inside the NBA, with Ernie Johnson, Charles Barkley and Kenny Smith.
All right, hold on. Listen to this good stuff here.
Hope we don't get copyrighted.
Customize. Oh wait, it's it will not be copyrighted. It's on the YouTube, so you can just go to the YouTube after you listen to our show and then type in the NBA on NBC. See?
That's still NBA stuff. TNT uses it.
Nah, it's not the OG.
That's right.
Yeah, the basketball gimmick.
Ellie and Claire like that SNL skit with the Vince Vaughn's on there. It's a pretty funny one. We would encourage you to go find those clips on this.
I'm surprised you allow them to watch us now.
Listen, I don't exclude them from everything. That was a little fun rant. So you gonna be okay? You got any plans this weekend to recover?
This weekend, I don't know. Depends on what they
do.
It's
game 3 tomorrow night.
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
You got any dates lined up Saturday? You should go on a date. Just don't even think about it.
Oh, I can't think about it. I can't. Yeah, no, nothing lined up for the person's working right now.
There you go. It's really weird, Christopher. We have no rooting interest in any of the sports that matter within playoff. And then, I mean,
Well, you're like 0-2. It's like, man, it's not that bad. We're just so used to it. I mean, completely used to it. It's like watching a kid give up 10 runs in the first inning of Game 5 at home. Only Matthew would celebrate that in his room.
that was when the old Ozuna was still in the Cardinals.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Braves were in the
I
bottom
think
of
I
the
might have
level.
been like 3 sips into a beer, and what?
I remember this day
What is literally
pretty
happening?
vividly. This was pre-COVID, right?
It
And
is
it was
before times. In the
I
20s.
was Ellie was pretty young. I think I picked her up from either school or we were going to the drive-through. And by the time I got home, I was like, I don't know what just happened. And it was literally just the first inning. It was just.
Yep. It's like, oh. Did I come up? I came up there in 2019 in the fall time, but
You
had that
did.
started yet? Because it was like Halloweenish. It was Halloween time. No.
Yeah, it was so
November.
October 9th, 2019, Cardinals 13, Braves 1. So then yeah, it would have been a Halloweenish. So actually it was the World Series, so I think that would have been the Astros and Nats.
Oh, that's when yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So I think we were watching the ALCS. I don't know who the Astros are playing. I think the Yankees. And then Kinsey came over and she was taking care of the girls, kind of micro that. It was a fun time. I got to hit the Kings Island, and I think I do remember complaining to you about money, so that was nothing new. So it's still 6 years later.
It's an ongoing theme.
It's
An ongoing theme.
so,
Show.
that is funny. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it looks like the Bravos are struggling right now against the Reds. They're in the 11th inning.
They got to pull this one out.
Braves just won.
They did just win.
Yep.
That your live update. Oh, so yeah. You know what else is struggling too? The Orioles. The Orioles are pretty bad so far this year.
Yeah, they lost their star pitcher Corbin Burns and their star hitter, or one of the star hitters, Anthony Santander, and they didn't replace him.
Yeah. The Cardinals are trying to come back. They're holding steady at the 500 mark. So yeah, I mean, you know what I'm rooting for? I'm rooting for college baseball here. I mean, hopefully for back-to-back titles for Tennessee. But I mean, like you, Landon, I'm sure they will choke it out in something random like the first week of the Big 64 tournament before they make it to Omaha.
I mean, yeah, it's one of those things like, you know, usually baseball is like, there's usually not like a heavy favorites. Like the Knicks were plus, I think, 800 to win the series, or some giant enormous number, and like Boston like minus like 600, 800, something like that to win the series.
Well, I'm going to switch gears on you here because I just thought about this yesterday with all the craziness in your Celtics losing. Did George Pickens get traded to the Cowboys?
Yes, he did.
Jerry's World. Who do you have on that team now? I mean, how are you going to control the crazy?
I have no clue. Like, yeah, I'm not in football mode right now. I just like
this guy
is broken.
Basically what
he can't do it. Yeah,
it's basically CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, like Micah Parsons.
I'm just trying to think of like the equivalent of like if you're in a workplace, like are these guys the ones that you stay away from? Are they the drama? Are they they're going to be the headaches?
I would say so, but I was just like, I'm more confused why the Steelers are doing. Like they still don't.
I can tell you, they don't want DK Metcalf there. They're gonna sign Aaron Rodgers, so they've got DK there. They can't have DK with George Pickens because then you can't bring in Aaron Rodgers.
I
Can't have
mean,
too much chaos. You only have slightly like 90% chaos. Can't have 100%.
so I don't know if this is. I'll say
Just one
allegedly
calorie,
here.
not chaos and
Just
magic.
one calorie.
Yeah. So I don't know. Allegedly, Aaron Rodgers got like a surprise wedding.
I
Something like
did
that.
hear this. Colin Cowherd was talking about, or I think it was Cowherd the other day, said he had a ring on. But then
Yeah.
somebody was like, oh, I think it's an engagement ring. But then the conversation came up was like, well, dudes don't wear engagement rings. Do you guys know any dudes that, that are straight that wear? I was trying to think of the way to say
Wearing
that.
an engagement ring as a
Yeah.
guy. That's a concept I've never even heard of.
I know. That's
I
what,
mean, might as well. I guess you can rock your promise ring if like.
that's what we were. That's what they were talking about. I think it was
I mean,
Cowherd's show that
Go
was
right
talking
ahead.
about.
Like, what are we
Well,
talking about here?
I know
Ah,
like Pat
brutal.
McAfee's show with AJ Hawk, like they're all good friends, and like they're like AJ Hawk was like, I'm just at a party, I don't know what it's for, but I guess maybe it's an engagement party or something like that. But yeah, that was pretty funny from that little show.
Yeah, I mean, if you Google Aaron Rodgers ring, Aaron Rodgers,
It's not the Super Bowl ring.
it's not the Super Bowl ring, was spotted wearing a ring on his left finger at the Kentucky Derby, sparking rumors of secret marriage or engagement. But then again, why would the dude be wearing the engagement ring?
Just promise rings.
He's
Yeah, as a 4-year-old dude, like. That's what we do.
I mean, we can have a whole conversation.
Yeah. Or the theory that like, maybe they got married and they're gonna go have their reception down in Mexico. Like,
There you go, and he comes back after his whole journey, and then he's ready
yeah.
to lead some poor team to a 3-14 season. So,
Like the check.
I mean, if he goes to Steelers, like at least gonna be 9-8 because Steelers never go below 500.
I know you guys are not in football mode. I just find these stories fascinating. I did not see actually the Bill Belichick interview either. So, did you guys see this thing?
I heard about it. It was like
I only heard about it.
Like the interviewer kept asking like questions about their relationship.
And she was like, "Don't answer that."
Yeah, from what came out was that the interview is supposed to be only on the book that I guess Bill Belichick is coming out with, but the reporter kept asking about their relationship questions. So like that's why they got all super pissed about it.
I mean, it still gives me the weird willies that the age difference, but I mean, can't blame the guy on that. So.
I mean, I'm not gonna blame Bill Belichick on it. It's like live out your last days, living it young, wild, and free.
Young, wild, and free.
At least I'll say young in spirit. I'll say.
Jeez. Well, I have nothing else in sports. I'm just really just giving you grief. I mean, I know that Ellie and Claire, they think every game is a Reds game or Bengals game, but they do like wrestling. So this weekend you got Pat McAfee going up in the ring against old Gunther. So you might be talking about that on his show. If you,
I'm surprised. Why maybe because Pat McAfee's not like a full-time wrestler. It's like he usually does like big events, like he did like WrestleMania a couple years ago or something like that.
I think he'll have some other dude kind of come in and it might be a big surprise. So, but I don't want to bore you with the news you don't care about in wrestling and fake wrestling. I mean, it's just kind of funny that with Pat McAfee.
I mean, he was on like the episode of like Stephanie McMahon's like Trading Places. I guess
It is. I've not seen it. We did watch Peyton's Places.
Yeah,
did you watch? You didn't watch the movie Trading Places?
Funny. No, of course, you already know the answer to that.
I think it's from like 1984, but it's a banger. It's hilarious. Eddie Murphy and what's his?
He's like, who's Eddie Murphy?
Eddie Murphy and
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd. Boom! There it is for the win.
Hook him on down horns.
And that was amazing. I've seen it several times.
I randomly watched
I
American
thought that'd be my
Psycho.
life. I thought I would just wake up and have like a butler like making juice for me, like Penelope, dear Penelope. Yeah. The opening sequence of that film, it's gold. It's like, man, that's
Landon, we're gonna have to put that on there. He's gonna be like, "No, this is funny." That's
oh, it's a classic.
No,
Yeah,
I do. I mean, I do like Eddie Murphy. So
yeah, and it's old school, man. He's
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, that would have been around the time that the was it Beverly Hills Cop kind of thing.
yeah.
I think last movie I've seen that with Eddie Murphy was
The Nutty
like-
Professor.
I was gonna say that.
No,
I was gonna say
no,
that,
this is-
Professor.
no, I haven't seen it.
Ah!
Is
It's
a
actually
movie called You People?
Wait, what?
Is a movie called You People?
Mm. I've actually not seen that one.
Oh, it's pretty funny. It has like Jonah Hill in it.
Oh, this is like stupid recent. This is like within the past 2 years.
Yeah, I saw it on Netflix, and yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay. So a look. Cool.
Yeah,
We'll have to put that in the
rare
queue.
movies. One of the rare movies I'll actually recommend because one of the few ones I've actually seen.
You want to know how lame I am on Netflix right now? So Jessica I'm on the yeoman's plan. Jessica pays whatever the actual Netflix, and then she added me as her +1 for $6 a month. And I was like, I'll just give you $20 every other month or whatever.
Right.
I didn't know that's an option.
I did. That was the only way
It's
I
illegal.
could.
It's the legal piggyback there.
Yes, because it caught on when I was trying to use. I was like, "Hey, let me try this on my cell phone," kind of thing, and it kind of let us do it for a little bit, and then it found us, and it was like Netflix is like, "No, this is not okay."
It's like it's weird. Like I think you have to like because sometimes it works like cut off your Wi-Fi, so like you're not connected to the Wi-Fi, you can be anywhere.
Yeah, it's some Houdini magic stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna just be honest, and then so I'm her like piggyback on it, and so it's super weird. But there you go. That's how we get the Netflix. We got to watch the. We've been. The new season of You is out. I can't give you any spoilers because I have not watched the latest season.
We tried to watch the first couple episodes like years ago, and Les was like,
It's too creepy for you.
too creepy. Yeah. We've watched after finishing The White Lotus, moved on to The Pit on Max.
The Pit I hear is awesome. So we watched ER back in the day with Noah Wiley.
Yeah, it's we're cruising through. Like I think we're at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's really awesome. And you know, I don't like the blood and gore like Dexter either. And usually we watch it while we're eating dinner. So I'm like, I'm gonna choose this. But I mean, I have to remember it's medical gore, but it's fake. But man, the storylines are fantastic. The way it's set up it's really awesome. Yeah.
Is that on Max?
Yeah, it's on Max, and it's medically accurate because that's why we don't watch a lot of medical shows because they're not medically accurate. So
I remember Leslie telling me one time she tried to give Grey's Anatomy a shot, and then something with the little instrument. She's like, "It'll wear it wrong. I can't."
And she said, "Nope,
never again." Can you imagine, like in our daily work, like I think this is why your dad hates The Office, Landon. But it doesn't remind because The Office is
actually accurate. I mean, like rundown and
but yeah, he likes Office Space.
Have you seen that movie?
Yes, I've seen it once.
You've only seen it once? Like Father's Day, you should have done it once.
Be proud I've seen it. Be proud I've seen it once.
Oh, so he probably wears you out with it, and you're like, dude, I've only seen it once. Verbatim, like you, like, and it's like,
well, I guess you think I was. My parents, so like they went last weekend on like a 5K in Gatlinburg, and
they didn't come to the Flying Pig like they did 6 years ago. But keep going.
You guys want to guess who that they got to see?
Are they a celebrity?
Dolly Parton.
I mean, maybe it'll be a celebrity in our family with how much we watch the movie.
Is this Is this from the? Hold on. What's the movie that with the squeal like your pig kind of thing?
Yeah.
Deliverance. It's from that
Yes.
movie.
Yes.
Well, what's his name is dead, so there can't be too many characters alive and folks alive.
They met the banjo player.
How would you even know? I would
Uh,
find
be-
some
be-
rando dude.
Well,
and just be
well,
like,
it's because
hey.
it's because like they did like a whole thing where he like set up like playing the banjo, and like they even like showed the picture of him.
Oh,
In the
okay. So it was like a
movie.
little
Okay.
Comic Con.
Yeah,
So
because
it
I was
was
like,
like-
Burt Reynolds is dead, and John Voight's not going to be walking through
Yeah.
on this. So
No,
Okay,
yeah,
makes
no,
way more sense that like
yeah,
it's like a little Comic Con. Like, hey, like this is the only way I can make money now. Like, please,
yeah,
wasn't that in a Seinfeld episode that John Voight like bit the?
yeah, he bit the pencil.
Yeah,
he had
it's
the
like, oh,
car.
that guy from medical.
Yeah, he had the car, and so like Costanza thought he actually had John Voight's car.
but
He had a big
yeah, like,
Landon's like, I don't understand.
I don't. It was
It's
just,
it's like my NBA time. This is my NBA talk right now because I'm also doing like another rewatch of Seinfeld. Kind
yeah,
of.
yeah. It's just like how random. And apparently he was like acted the same way that he does in the movie, like doesn't talk and just kind of super awkward. Same way in real life,
So they were like, banjo guy from
Yeah.
Deliverance. He's here.
pretty much.
Did they get like a picture?
Not like they did get a picture, but like not like a like a hey, let's take a picture together type of picture, but like hey, let me take a picture of you type of deal.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. I just thought that was super
Banjo
random.
guy.
I mean, how excited was your mom? And do you think she did anything embarrassing?
I mean, she took the picture of him.
Do you remember the time that she met Steven Tyler?
I wasn't there, but I remember them talking about it.
I just didn't know.
I'm not privy to this story.
What is that?
I'm not privy to this story.
I don't really know the actual truth of the story, but I think
Good
he
fodder.
would.
Like next family situation, then I'll pour Ms. McAllister a drink and tell me all about.
There's a challenge in itself.
Yeah, Steven Tyler. Man.
Yeah, I think they were at the mall or something, or I don't.
They were at the Harley Davidson like motorcycle.
Then I was way off. So yeah, there you go.
Like at the
like bump. Oh, I think was it bump.
Bumpus?
Bumpus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like in Murfreesboro, like headed towards Murfreesboro.
Not Sloan's. Sloan's. Like,
No, the
That's
one across
throwback.
the street. The one across the street. But yeah.
I mean, this was some time ago too. So
Yeah,
but,
it was a while back.
What's our time? We're at 48 minutes.
yeah. Do you want a whole segment? You want to give us a rundown on some stuff? I mean, this NBA talk and football. I mean, you guys hate football now, and you hate holidays. So
Yeah.
I don't care about Mother's Day and how your Easter was because we hate holidays.
I'll let you guys banter. I need to take 3 real quick. So yeah.
Oh man, how about your quarterbacks over there in Indy? I know you hate. You gotta.
I mean, maybe Daniel Jones can be like a Sam Darnold, where he needed to get out of a toxic place in the Giants, and he'll go to a somewhat competent, team and actually play good. That's what's my hope, because every player that goes to the Giants, gets hurt or is awful. So that's my hope for
Everything in between.
Yeah, good. I am happy with how they did their draft. I don't know why I didn't expect it, but Tyler Warren, I'm so excited. I hope he turns into like last year's Brock Bowers.
That would be awesome. I need to invest in some of those cards,
Yes.
get them in cheap before.
Like, I'm so excited for him, and gosh, I know I was excited for who our second round pick, but I'm totally blank on who he drafted in the second round. I think he was like a defensive lineman. I can't remember. I just know I'm happy with the draft we had, and that's saying something. I have not cared about the draft in years, Probably since we drafted Andrew Luck.
And he turned out. I mean, I can't blame him. Have you seen a picture of Andrew Luck though recently? He looks like he's aged 30 years. He's like the little GM dude of Stanford right now. You should Google it.
I will.
I didn't even know you could do GM stuff in college, but I think they help, like, I don't know, glorified assistant. I don't know. I could be making that up.
Jeez, Andrew Luck is 35 now. That's ridiculous. Oh gosh, I don't think I'm going to see a recent picture of him, or at least I'm.
What if you do Andrew Luck recent photos?
I literally just did that.
He's got the mustache down. He's balding.
Gee.
He looks like he's aged 30 years. Talking about Andrew Luck.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh yeah, he's the AD at Stanford, right?
Where?
He's the AD at Stanford.
Something like that. Yeah. I was like,
gosh. I mean, granted, with how beat up he got, I don't blame him. He's probably, he's probably still in pain from all the hits he took.
goodness.
Like Jake Locker.
Freaking Jake Locker. What? Okay, because you guys are all pissy about the football talk, so I'm gonna bring this up too. How do you feel about like some of these rookies asking for the Legends numbers? I guess Old Boy and
Like,
New York asking for Lawrence Taylor, but Warren Moon's gonna let Cam Ward take number 1.
I think it's ridiculous.
Oh, old man, get off my grass thing over there.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely insane. Like, you shouldn't be allowed to do it. Why would you do it? Like, what are you doing here? Yeah, it's not yours. I mean, you earn it. You made your legacy. Like, dude, Warwick can make his own legacy. Pick your own number, man. Yeah. You can't have 9. You shouldn't be able to have 1.
Okay,
Landon,
are you saying that because you're a Titans fan, or
no? I'm
saying in general.
Well, and he asked a question about this instance, so I'm answering it for instance.
Well,
I'm talking about in general, man. Yeah, in general. I'm not a historically a Warren Moon fan, right? I mean, he played for the Oilers.
Yeah.
So
I think it's okay. They ask, but like they shouldn't be. I mean, I hope none of them would get like super pissed off if they say no, or like if the Legends say no, like they should respect that and just
tacky AF to ask.
Tacky, yeah. Initially, I was thinking like, all right, like you said, kind of create your own legacy. I mean, it's like LeBron wearing the old 23. Like, just go do something else and create your own thing. I'm trying. I guess the tacky piece too is you haven't proven yourself, kind of thing.
Taking a snap, man.
Is it appropriate to ask? I guess the only thing I can let slide on the Warren Moon Cam Ward thing is that Warren Moon wasn't a Tennessee Titan. I mean, they're different cities and different things, but still, he's part of the franchise. He's on the little Ring of Honor kind of thing, or is the number? So,
I mean, they're going to build a new stadium. Inevitably, his number is going to be hanging there.
I don't know, Landon.
I think it's
this crap in the NBA.
Like, I mean, some players would they might ask for a specific number, like if they want, like if it's like a number that's special to them, like in memory of something, or like if it's something meaningful, like if they request a number. But I don't. Well, especially what if it's kind of like getting to the point where if you retire so many numbers, you're gonna run out eventually.
We only have so many numbers. I get that.
We only have so many numbers.
Well, without getting into triple digits,
right?
I think Yankees they're 1 through.
Oh yeah, that's my point. Mm-hmm. They're done. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Then you have the weird. I mean, like Aaron Judge 99. I mean, he's making it cool, but it's just it doesn't feel like a.
He could play somewhere else, They have spots. They have numbers in Atlanta. He can play there.
Don't take Chip.
Yeah. That's right.
That
Yeah.
was speaking of. So I know Landon, you don't watch movies, but this came out in 1996. It was The
Man.
Fan with.
Yeah, Primo, man.
Yeah!
I was gonna say like
He
Primo.
will kill you.
It's exactly the movie I was thinking. Like this whole time, I was like, I wonder if I hadn't seen it. Hey, Bobby! Hey, Bobby! Oh man, it's a classic. De Niro.
I mean, don't look at the Rotten Tomatoes thing, but Landon, it's got baseball, Wesley Snipes, Robert De Niro, murder, baseball again. I mean, and it talks about kind of brushes up on the dude going through his slump because he doesn't have his number, and then
I would, if given to watch one of the major leagues or the Fan, I pick the Fan.
Like, woo, it depends on if I'm in a comedy mood or if I'm right.
I'm 99% going to be in the comedic mood, but man, I tell you what,
I can't believe
I can't find it streaming anywhere. Like I was like, oh,
that's what I was just trying to figure out, where to watch, but everything you have to rent for. So
yeah, that's everything.
This is when you need the old Blockbuster and the
order a crazy copy on Amazon.
Gosh.
I bet your dad has the DVD lying around.
Should ask him about the Fan.
Somebody does. Uncle Mike might. Somebody's gonna have it. It's got.
Speaking of Amazon, I can't get logged out on the big TV of your wife's login thing, and so I was like, no one watch Amazon on the big TV here, because then you'll be renting movies and Auntie Lala is gonna murder you on the spot.
Oh dude, I got flack. She's like, oh, so I used my points, or I used her points, like her little points that she like.
Yeah.
I was like, you're gonna buy more stuff. The points will come back. It'll be fine.
It's because she doesn't like Austin Powers.
Wait.
She hates funny movies too, doesn't she?
She likes funny movies, but she also may think things are stupid that I think are funny. Like she won't watch that.
That's like Sarah.
Kind of like me.
Landon, you don't count.
Maybe that's a thing. Yep. And you're dating a Latina chick too, so is that a common thing? I don't know. I'll have to find out. Yeah, see how it goes.
I mean, do we need a segment on your dating life? Things going well? You still hanging in?
Yeah, things are going well, I'll say. Yeah. It was fun celebrating Cinco de Mayo. With what little, celebrating we did. But, had pupusas for the first time.
What up?
Yeah, what did you did you get cheese?
We got, it was like chicken and chicken pupusas and revueltas, which is like a cheese and pork type of thing. Yeah,
they're banging when they're fresh. Super good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
so
I wouldn't get it to go or anything, but fresh.
Well,
yeah. I wouldn't get it.
No, we did do it to go because she was coming back from work and it was already gonna be super late.
Oh man, you didn't get it at the restaurant. Like it's even better. Even better. Yeah.
Goodness.
But, yeah, that was fun though.
And I guess the upwards of sports this week and the amateur leagues. The shout out to my father-in-law, who is the head coach of the Montgomery Central Indians. It can still be said. They haven't changed their name in the outer greater Clarksville region. He took his ladies flag football team to state and got an Elite Eight.
Woo! Nice. So you get through the 3 games the other night.
Yeah. They went 2-1 last night to get in top seed in their pool, in their B pool, and so they came in and smashed the first team really quick. But then I guess in the second game, because it was a single elimination today, man, they got behind. I think he said they were down 21-0 at the half. Or 27-0. It was something kind of brutal, but they came back, scored, put 2 touchdowns up. Was trying to make a comeback and just ran out of gas. Against a high-flying team.
Totally ignorant on how the rules are with flag football. Obviously, I know you get a
Me too. I had to learn on the fly yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, are we doing quarters? Do we do penalties? What do we do?
Yeah, from what I understand, it's two 20-minute halves, and the clock basically continuously ran the whole time. Like for the most part, the clock was pretty much running the whole time.
Is the
So it's
scoring
a
the
pretty
same?
quick game. Yeah. And
Scoring the same.
scoring is 6. And there's no upright, so you pretty much got to go for one. And they're 20 yards to get a first down.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
And they play on the 100-yard field?
It was a soccer field. So,
Oh, yeah.
So I guess that's
Our niece, Kinsey, I mean, she was quarterbacking on that. I never went to the game, but she's 2 years exactly older than Ellie. And I mean, this, like, looking at this, and then Kinsey's like, she's playing freaking Little League pitcher right now, striking out all these boys. And, like, Ellie's just 5th grade band. And, you know, it's weird watching these kids grow up. I'm wondering how the next, like, in 10 years, what the dynamic's going to be.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, they all need to grow up, like actually physically grow, because like they're even all small.
What'd you say?
Like all these like little kids we have running around in the family, like they all need like.
Oh, you're ready for them all to be bigger.
Yeah, so you're ready to kick them out. Well, sorry, you're getting a little.
No, I'm talking like actually like size bigger, not like grow up bigger.
Oh, my kids don't. They're not. I mean, I could pump them with steroids, and they're just not. I mean, look at I tried to explain this to Ellie the other day. She's like, "Dad, why am I just so short? Am I ever going to be?" I said, "No." I said, "Your dad is not the average height. I mean, of a man. I mean, I think I'm kind of short for a guy. I don't hit the 6 foot notch. And then poor Sarah, I don't even know. I think she's barely 5 foot. So, like, the pediatrician has told Ellie, like, trying to project in the future that she will be lucky to hit 5 foot nothing.
I hope they don't get taken as tribute, man. Like,
what is that?
I hope they don't get taken as tribute. They would not fare well in the arena. It would not be. I mean, maybe if they can, they can outsmart some of the careers. I don't know. Like, like it's
I guess I did have a question. Like, I'm sure. Have you guys been seeing the, who would win the one gorilla versus 100 men?
Oh yeah, I've been making funny, goofy memes on this. Well, not memes. I don't know how to create the meme. I've just been posting all the things. And then Matt Walsh was talking about this on one of his podcasts, the episodes the other day too. So like the great debate is what, like, can a gorilla take out 100 men? Like, who would win?
Yes. So, I mean, I'm. It's just so like.
I mean, did we not see Harambe here at the Cincinnati Zoo? I mean, he got taken out. by one.
I don't think we're talking about guns.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, how are we gonna melee this?
Are we talking guns or fists? We're talking fists.
We're talking about fists.
It's gonna be tough.
I think it just all depends on the type of people. Like, are we getting like 100 shacks?
We're getting MMA fighters. So,
that's what. Yeah, this dude. I mean, he was
Simpsons, like myself. It's just not gonna be a good thing.
Yeah, like if you take like 100 average people, no gorillas.
So somebody was like, "I will take my the draft out of prison." Mike Tyson, Chuck Norris. They had O.J. Simpson. He put P. Diddy on this thing. I guess you got to cause a distraction. John Cena, Nicolas Cage, coked up Shawn Michaels. So I mean, you got Ike Turner. So you got to
get like the Big Show in there.
Yeah. So
it just all
depends. Posthumous? Can you get Andre the Giant? Like,
well, that's what I mean. O.J. Simpson's dead, so yeah. If you go and get Andre.
But it's also like.
Speaking of Andre, I'm going to shout out to a movie that Elena's not seen. The girls watched Princess Bride the other day. It's a good movie.
I've never seen it.
Hey, join the club, man. Same team.
It's got Kevin from the Wonder Years on it. So there you go.
Yep.
Who?
You guys probably think it's stupid, but here you go.
Probably.
I think back when it came out, like I was just like, nah.
Yeah. But continue on your little rant there. I sidebarred us
Oh
on
no, I was just, since that was a big topic everybody's talking about. I was just, it seems like we're all similar. It all depends on who the people, I guess, we're drafting.
Somebody said prime Arnold Schwarzenegger. I mean, it just depends on like.
And like, are they gonna be like mental tough enough? Like, as soon as they see somebody, get torn in half, are they?
Yeah, you're gonna get some casualties, but you gotta wear the thing out. So, and you have weapons.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, if it's a male, gorilla, just go for the nutsack.
I don't know.
I mean, that hurts anybody and anything.
I don't know if we can talk any more topics after nutsack hit to the gorilla. So.
I think they have external testes.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not going to Google.
I don't want to get that close. That's my whole goal: is not get drafted.
Yeah, pretty much.
People keep. I mean, I'm sure some randos out there have tried to keep these things as like pets and stuff. So, oh man, trying to catch up on a couple of weeks being gone. You guys got any other final thoughts? Anything else you want to cover?
I guess one other little thing that besides the one thing that's been talked about. Have you guys seen The Last of Us?
No.
No.
That is I don't have Max, so I need to find a way to stream. I steal everybody else's stuff.
So I'm guessing, Chris, you haven't seen it either? Or?
No, I've not seen it.
Okay, then never mind. We can't go to spoiler territory then.
I'm not gonna watch it, so you can just.
I mean, I'm on a Max tear. I'll tell you, they're coming out with some banging stuff. So
I played the games, The Last of Us, so like I knew it was going to happen, but it's like what happened. But like what happened in the show, I'm surprised they did it this early.
Somebody's having a baby.
No, especially to a certain character that everybody liked.
Okay, all right, yeah.
I haven't seen the series since I played the games, but like,
I just listened to the newest Hunger Games book. That's why I made that reference earlier. Dude, it's good, man.
You made Hunger Games?
I am like Landon when it comes to books and not watching them or reading them. I tried to, but one time Christopher sent me
a movies. I mean,
what is that?
Did you guys watch the Hunger Games movies?
Well, you already know, man.
That is one I need to actually watch and have the girls jump in on.
They've been on because with Katniss, I mean, she was a very strong, had a strong presence. I mean, they're like what 10, 15 years old now. Yeah. So it's but yeah. This new installment was, it was really good. I hope they come up with a movie. Essentially, yeah.
Have to jump in on that.
Yeah. I listened to it at the beach. I was like, finished up this week. I was like,
but you should not ever give me though an audiobook because I'm just gonna.
I need to hack in my account and retract the book that I gave you.
I say I'm gonna read it or listen to it or whatever, and I won't. It's like you in movies, Landon.
Even though you have a long commute, relatively, you can knock it down in
you
can knock it down in a week. Even going in 3 days a week.
I am glad that my kids love reading. They almost get in trouble for staying up and reading books. So
I wish I could get into books, but then I just find other things to do. That sounds way better.
NBA podcast.
Yeah,
I think I'm just really bad on discipline. I need to get back into.
I'm horrible at discipline.
Yeah.
I mean, with your
you need to get into Jordan Peterson.
Fast. So you fast all day, so you think you have bad discipline. I mean, that's pretty tough. I mean, you guys see me without a banana or some sort of breakfast food, in the mornings with, I need something pretty quick, man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
You can
it's when it comes to doing activities.
I Oh, because fasting is like the absence of work. It's like the lack of doing something.
Yeah,
You're good with it. Like
yeah,
I can not do something and be fine, but if
yeah,
doing something,
yeah, or it's like I could have like TV on, YouTube on while on my phone watching something else.
whoa, is
Oh
that
yeah,
for media?
yeah,
Wow,
Hmm.
that's
uh,
impressive.
I get,
Man.
I'll say I get very, unless it's someone I'm really into, like basketball. Like even then, like basketball games, like if it's like a blowout or something, like I'll have it on and like have like a game on or like play games or something.
Okay, all right,
I don't know. I need distractions in my life. It's hard for me to focus on one thing.
gotcha. So like cleaning your apartment and stuff, like you need to have like a couple several different things going on, like
Oh
in general.
yeah, don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm very like uh, procrastination when it comes to that. But yes, I will need like background noise.
Yeah, I do
Like,
too. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I was like, well, I love podcasts, so why don't we just do a podcast? Remember that one time I forced you guys? I'm like, hey, look, this is all my idea. I'm gonna make you guys do the podcast, and you guys were like, no, we hate talking. Like, it'll suck. No one will listen. I'm just.
We've almost got
It
a.
wasn't my idea.
I don't know whose that idea was. Oh man. On that.
and, yeah, and meanwhile, our two hosts can barely show up.
It's because we have lives
I know.
and
I
wives.
Is
know.
this episode 11? Is this
We're
Onse?
we're on 14 now.
We're on 14.
I did 13 by myself.
Unlucky 13.
13 by yourself.
Mm.
All right. Well,
I am surprised I was able to talk to myself for like an hour, even though it was about sports and like something I enjoy. I'm surprised that lasted. Oh, that was on.
you
You could make.
just act like you're talking to a buddy.
And on that note, let's get last update. Timberwolves beat the Warriors 117-93, and I won a lot of bets in this game.
There you go. I do think Oklahoma State has, or not Oklahoma. Wow, Oklahoma City.
Wrong professionals.
Yeah, they. I think they've right the ship on that. I think they're going to win out now after blowing that first one. So.
Yeah.
Well, any last Springer thoughts from you, Christopher?
Yeah. I mean, we had some heartache a few weeks ago. Losing Nancy. That really sucked. That was tough, man. If you have parents, like I don't recommend losing them. So, yeah, man, it is. Yeah, if you have a parent or step parent, keep them around, man. It is no joke. Yeah. And I'm not the only one in the room who's experienced that. So it sucks. Yeah.
Boo.
Hey, it's not like I'm trying to end on a Debbie Downer note. It's like, hey,
we are encouraging you to.
Yeah, it's Mother's Day. Get out there and do the damn thing, man. Go.
Take advantage of the time.
Yeah. It is fleeting. So, yep.
All right. Well, on that note.
Yeah. Other than that, man, good to go.
I hope our sports get better. But next week we'll see where Landon is and his goofy Celtics. We hope everybody has a nice Mother's Day weekend. And we are out. I have nothing else left here. So I appreciate you all.
Let's go, Celtics.
Get out of here.